So I'm putting radiant heat flooring in my cabin. We use this PEX tube, runs a pattern through the floor, run the hot water through, which will heat the cabin. So this will run through some styrofoam insulation, but we use these heat transfer plates that this runs inside to deflect the heat upward into the cabin. So this jig here simulates the grooves inside the floor where the tube will run through. So we put these heat deflection plates in there, and then the tube runs through, so when the heat will deflect and radiate up into the cabin, as well as this will act as a heat transfer plate as well too. It'll absorb the heat, which will go up into the floor as opposed to through the insulation down. So you can buy these plates. They're a couple dollars each per foot, but to save a lot of money and a bit of time because I couldn't find them anywhere locally, I bought a roll of flashing. I made this jig that represents the grooves in the insulation. The groove is a little bit bigger than the tubing, as you can see, to make up space for the material, as well as the tube has to fit below the surface, because if it's above, it'll rock and then you'll feel it on the floor. You don't want that. So I selected a bar which is a slightly larger diameter than the PEX tubing. You might be able to see it there. So what I do, I have a line here that shows me what length. I pull off a piece. I cut it to my predetermined length through experimentation, of course. There we go. I lay that down there. Put the steel tube or bar in. Give it a little press, stays in place. Take my 2x4. Hammer a couple times. And there we go. We have our heat transfer plate. PEX fits perfectly inside there. Because of the larger diameter, my floor is going to sit nice and flat. There you have it. That's my production line for building heat transfer plates.